Oh, that was already.
Oh,
I already farted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Yak. Oh my God, do we have a day?
A day.
A day.
Big time day.
Oh day, oh day,
Day,
oh
oh
day,
day,
oh
oh
day,
day.
oh day, 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 oh day.
Tyler.
Oh,
It's great to be here.
it is a great crew. We have Little Sass, Roan, myself, Brandon Walker, Frank the Tank, and the man of the hour, Tyler O'Day. We are going to be ranking historical O'Daniacs. That is what we're doing today. I figured, Frank, you got to be in here because you're a history buff.
Yep.
And on top of all that, before we get to that, Little Sass has his journal.
We're starting off with the journal?
We're starting off with the fucking journal.
All right, well, to be fully honest with the journal, so we started on Wednesday.
Didn't do it.
No, I did it. We started on Wednesday, right?
Okay.
Wednesday I filled in. Wednesday I didn't do it. Thursday I did it.
Okay.
And I did it this morning.
Okay.
So starting when on Thursday? Yesterday morning?
Yeah, I started yesterday morning.
Okay.
Fresh start.
Okay.
First start.
Wednesday was a...
Where is the journal?
You did it physically. You did a physical writing of it, right?
No.
You journaled on your phone,
That's what you guys said to do.
did we?
Yeah.
I think we said to get an actual
I wanted you to
journal
get a
and
real
write
journal.
in the
A
journal.
journal-
I
a
think
journal
we-
is a
No,
thing. It's a
no.
journal.
I
Very clear about
specifically
that.
remember Big
I
Cat
have-
saying, go on your
If you
notes.
needed a journal, I have a journal every day.
I specifically
No.
remember the polar opposite of that happening.
I remember Big Cat saying, go on your notes app and write down
He
what
said
you do.
he said dip quill to ink.
I thought he said go on notes app to remind yourself to get a journal.
Oh my
You okay? This is not.
This man.
Oh, what, my sickness?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is bad. It's getting worse, actually, progressively.
When's your last COVID test?
Yesterday. I tested negative 3 times.
Uh-oh.
Is that in your journal?
Or 4 times.
Is the
4
COVID
times.
test in your journal?
No, it's not in my journal.
So did it even happen?
Can someone clip the O'Day so I can tweet it out so I can get more people in for the O'Daniacs?
Yes.
You're the opening act.
Genius marketing.
Yeah.
Like get him in the door, put the hook in him with a little sing song.
That's why we got Frank here. He hooks him with the songs.
The people love Frank.
Yes.
Just send a sonar to Stephen Che.
Sonar to see Stephen Che. He'll send
He's
it.
watching. Yep. He's
Okay,
got it.
perfect. So just get that clip. Send it to me.
All right, so
Get
should
it?
I just, get into this?
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, let's get
It's
into
pretty
it.
boring.
No,
no
Dude.
one's
Well,
gonna
we're
be
trying to
interested.
figure out what you do.
we're like consultants. We're like Accenture, and we're gonna see if we can
Yes.
make more efficient use of your time.
It would have been better if I did it over the weekend. We could really see what I do. but-
Right.
But you're not on the Nick and KB are back on Monday, so
Yeah.
you're gone.
I know.
I'm gonna pretend you don't even exist.
I'm aware.
And then when they leave again, I'll be like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?"
All right. All right.
Fair weather friend.
All right, ready?
What is this?
I don't know. I was
Are you
just,
passing me a note?
no, that's your thing.
Cuts?
Well, that's from.
Oh, okay.
I was just moving my hand.
So should I start with Wednesday?
Sure. Or no. Start in the middle and then go backwards and then
and
get
then
back
go.
to the middle and
All
then
right.
go forward.
That's the only way to really
So
do it.
Wednesday we started the journal. That was the
Okay, but
first
you're
day of the
starting at the
journal.
beginning. He said start in the middle.
No, I'm gonna start in the beginning.
Okay,
Can you just
do whatever
flash
you
your
gotta
screen
do.
to show that something's actually written? Okay, so there are things written.
Okay.
This isn't. He's not making it.
There was
All right.
darkness
Can I
and
say
light.
that it doesn't seem like full sentences. It
And
just
then
seems
there
like
was the Big Bang.
What would a journal be? What do you think I'm writing down?
I wanted you
And
to have
God
like a
created
fluffy
heaven.
pen and
it
sit
was
down on your
good.
bed.
a feather.
All right,
pen?
I'm gonna start Wednesday. Yak ended. Back at desk writing blog.
What time is this?
I didn't write down the times for everything.
I'm gonna guess 2.
Two.
This is right when the yak
This
ended.
guy.
This is
You don't
right
know
when
how
the
to
yak
journal?
I
ended.
didn't know. Actually, Wednesday, I'm pretty sure the yak ended at like 2:15.
It did go long.
So basically,
No, because wasn't Wednesday the day we got kicked off for stool streams?
He's right.
Oh fuck.
So basically, your
Jeez.
journal writing.
I'm the one with the journal.
Your journal writing is basically lackluster and non-existent.
Now,
Whoa!
Frank, let me
Frank,
ask
you
you
haven't
this.
had one entry.
Tough words.
Frank, let me ask you this. You used to be a man of the courts. When you were sitting there and there was a stenographer, is that what they call him?
Yep.
What if the stenographer just didn't write down the names of the people talking? Wouldn't that be a little confusing?
I actually knew someone that forgot to do it. She was drunk half the time when she was doing the stenography.
And did she get fired?
Eventually, yeah.
There we go. So you're about to
shit.
get fired.
No,
All right.
no, no.
All
You're
right,
not gonna
ready?
get fired.
Ready? Can I go back? Can I go back into it, or are you guys gonna take the stage again?
Oh, we will
We're
take this
probably
stage
gonna-
many times
Yeah.
throughout this. I don't think you understand how this show works.
All right.
This actually happened in New York.
The yak.
All we've done so far is
But
yak
that's-
ended and I went back to my
Yeah,
desk.
the yak setup is very. It's a show with no structure except for one spine. There's a theme of the day, and then we just go off of that.
There was a New York stenographer that didn't do anything for the courts, just typed over and over again, I hate my job, I hate my job, I hate my motherfucking job.
Whoa!
I hate my job.
That's like Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Right?
I would wear that
I
shirt.
didn't get that reference. All right, let's go.
I hate my job.
I hate my job. I hate my
Hoodies.
job. I hate my motherfucking job. I
Yeah.
hate my job. I hate my job.
Those would do well.
All
I
right.
don't know.
All right. Back
Where
at
are
my
we?
desk. So I'm at my desk writing a blog.
Is this after the yak?
This is after the yak.
Okay.
Not gonna do the blog because it's not funny. So blog's over now. Not doing the blog.
So you just didn't do your work. You did it for how
I
long?
did it for like an hour, and then I was like, this sucks.
Then you vetted it, and then you're like, you know
self-aware.
what? Yeah, self-aware.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I went to the gym for the whoop shoot.
Okay.
Then you
where-
realized you weren't
Oop,
gonna get
there it is.
big,
and
and
I realized I
then
didn't get big, so I
I-
stopped going to the gym.
I actually saw you there Wednesday.
I saw you there
Yeah.
as well.
You did 5 push-ups.
I was warming up, and I did 5 push-ups.
I've never
to
seen
warm
anybody
up.
do 5 push-ups. It's just a shockingly
Because
arbitrary
I'm
number.
working for mass.
5 push-ups.
Yeah, low reps, 5x5. Ever heard of it?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
exactly. You can't tell. You have no mass. You're defined.
Leaving the gym, solid workout. Going home now.
Are we not going to get more
What
details,
time is this?
details of the workout?
Wait, there's no times.
This is Wednesday. This is the one where I said I had to fill everything in. Thursday's more in detail, so
All
let's
right,
just
you
get
know what?
through Wednesday.
Here's what I'm doing.
Let's just get through Wednesday.
He asked you to start on Thursday anyway.
No, he didn't. He asked me to start on Wednesday. Oh, he asked to start in the middle?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna cancel this portion of the show.
No, come
I want
on,
you to
come
do,
on.
No,
You didn't
I'm giving
journal
you.
right.
I need you to do from here until Monday with times.
But Thursday is good.
All right, fine. Give us Thursday. But there's no times.
No, let's see what Thursday looks like. You don't know.
You know, time has little to do with
There
infinity
isn't
and
a
jelly
lot
donuts.
of times. I mean, there's times towards the end of the night.
You're like a bad spice rack. No time.
No one said time.
Hit it.
I want to rock right now. Nice.
You said, keep a journal of what you do outside of work.
Don't
And
you
then I
think
did that.
journal implies times?
You
He
didn't
doesn't-
tell
he
me to
doesn't,
write
though. He
down every
can't-
single thing I did with times.
We can't put time back on this now. There's just simply no way. We just have to go forward with this.
What, so should I scratch it or should I redo it?
You should
Both.
start on
Should I
Thursday.
start on Thursday?
Get to Thursday.
There's no times on Thursdays. There's some times, but it's more detail.
Well, that didn't make sense.
Okay, wake up, feeling a little better today. Get in the shower and get ready for work. Shaved face. Can't wear what I was gonna wear because I wore that yesterday. Normally this wouldn't matter, but it does because I'm on radio again today.
yeah.
Uber to work and get a blue Rain and a blue Quest bar.
It was very, very nice outside yesterday.
I was late for work.
Okay.
Sit down
There's
at desk.
nothing you have to be here for.
It's called morals. I get here on time.
Okay.
What?
But you don't do anything when you get here.
Who
Yes, I
sets
do.
the time?
I set the time. Sit
So it's
down.
your own moral code.
Yes, my own moral code. Get here at 10. Sit down at desk, eat breakfast. Read comments from yesterday's yak.
So you were in a hurry to get here to do nothing.
Read comments. What are you talking? You're not listening,
Go
Brandon.
do the yak for today.
What time is that?
That was one. So
Okay.
Now, if
Alright,
you if you
now-
have
Get
YouTube
Chipotle.
on, if you had the yak comments on YouTube, you realize you could have read that while you're Uber riding. Yes, that's what you call
Yep.
multitasking.
There we go, Frank. This is what we're talking about. We are Deloitte. We're Accenture. We're just
Yes.
finding of inefficiencies
All right.
in your day and fixing
All
them.
right.
I mean, what were you doing in the Uber
Yeah,
ride?
what
Just
were-
twiddling your thumbs,
Yeah, pretty
thinking
much.
idly.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
Go get Chipotle and go for a short walk because it's very nice out
So
today.
so far today, it's 2:00 on that day, and all you've done is just sit in that seat for an hour.
No, he read.
I did the yak.
He read comments. He did the yak, and he had a blue
And
bar.
I had a blue bar and a blue drink.
and a
Okay.
blue drink,
Okay.
and he got Chipotle. So he's eating twice.
This is the best day of anyone's life.
Go back to the office and get my laptop and go upstairs to a private room. Brainstorm ideas for a video. Going home now at around 7
Wait,
p.m.
what happened? Did any ideas?
Yeah, I got a lot of ideas doing it today.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
Sorry, you don't stay late on
What
Fridays?
what he
I will.
check
You want me
out
to?
early.
I'll fucking stay later
Check
than
out
you.
early on Fridays?
Yeah.
what he
What's
what he
the
left
idea?
out.
I don't
was-
really do weekends.
What he left out was power nap. Power nap.
Yeah.
Power nap.
What it?
Frank's roasting people for
I
napping.
know.
Now you know it's bad.
Sass. What?
Going
wait,
home
no,
now.
no,
Going
what's
home
the
now
idea?
around 7 p.m.
What's
You got,
the
where
i-
were you guys at 7 p.m.?
What's the idea?
Tucked in bed?
What's the idea?
I
would I
was
tell you
guesting on a podcast at 7 p.m.
Bam, Frank. In
I
your
was
face.
playing
Why would I
trivia.
tell you the idea?
What? Why
You'll
not?
know the idea in 1 to 2 days.
Okay.
All right.
How many ideas did you come up with?
Multiple.
And how many
No,
are
no,
going to
no, no,
actually
no. The
see?
question was, how many ideas did you come up with?
Okay, I have like 3 ideas, and I had to wrote out scripts for 2 of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you read off the
This
script.
is how to explain the journal.
Yeah.
Give us the details.
All right. Well, no one told me to go that in detail. I'm just telling you what I did.
When did you journal? When was the journaling part? Because you didn't even list that as part of your work. You should be like journaled 4 times throughout the
Alright.
day.
Leave the office. Going to the gym now. Wasn't going to go, but now I am going to go.
Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go to the gym.
Anti-hero.
8:43. Making eggs, rice, and veggies.
Ugh.
Very good.
Why?
And truff hot sauce. Very, very good.
Wait, what? Eggs, rice, and veggies?
Yes.
Was it
Like in a
fried
wok?
rice?
No.
Did you make fried rice?
Brown rice?
Did you make the truff hot sauce?
No, the truff hot sauce.
You can
is
fry brown
outstanding
rice.
good, though. Pan fry. I
Yes.
just throw it in a pan.
So you
Throw it on
did
a
make
pan.
fried rice.
Did
Make
you
it
make
rice
fried rice?
brown.
Did you mix the eggs in the rice?
Tell me a Sasquatch fried this rice?
Sort of.
Let's go. Tom.
Sort of, but like, no. Eggs were kind of separate. Because there was too many veggies for them to all be mixed together.
All right.
I'm a big veggie
So
guy.
deconstructed fried rice, the saddest dinner
Can
ever.
I learn what the
It was
veggies?
extremely good. It was 4 eggs.
What were the veggies?
There were carrots,
No.
peas, corn, peppers.
You
Sounds like-
made
Our
shitty
beans?
fried
Sounds like
rice.
baby food.
Our beans,
A legume.
veggies.
Baby
A
food?
legume.
It was
Legumes.
frozen vegetables and frozen rice and,
And eggs.
Frozen
Frozen
rice?
rice.
Who has frozen rice?
Me. And
I
it's
think
good as fuck.
green beans are a vegetable, but like baked beans, that's a legume.
A legume. So
Frank's
I had,
standing now. He's getting agitated at you,
I had
Sass.
legumes.
You all right?
I hate these chairs so much.
Can we get you a different chair that's
We
more
gotta
That
get
would
Frank
be
a-
nice.
What chair would
Can-
be good?
Can I just interject a
Any
question real
regular
quick?
chair would be nice.
I got you.
A very quick question.
Wait,
I
yeah.
got him. I got him.
No, we just need to get the mic down and we can grab one of those chairs.
Or one of these ones in here,
We'll move O'Day in. We'll put Frank here.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go, Za. Let's go, Za.
All right, yeah, that's perfect. All right, nice. Okay, we gotta have Frank comfortable. It's paramount to the happiness of this show.
Yes, so he can comment freely.
Hey, Frank, you want this chair or one of those chairs? These chairs.
All right, okay, so go ahead, Sass.
Then I FaceTimed my girlfriend.
Oh, any?
Phone sex?
Yeah.
No.
It's hard on FaceTime.
It's hard on
'cause
FaceTime.
Is that good, Frank?
That's much better.
All right, perfect.
Comfortable.
Frank's ready to
Doesn't
roll.
feel like I'm being put into a torture rack.
There we go. We need a happy, good Frank.
All right, FaceTime my girlfriend, and then we watched Freaks and Geeks.
With her?
Yeah, Netflix party.
That's so dope.
You're so.
That's young love.
I love this. Yeah.
That's the way.
This is what I do outside of work.
Wait. So
Yeah.
so Netflix party, so you can see her face,
No, it's like you just like can play it at the same time, so it's like synced up.
but then do you?
FaceTime,
we
Yeah.
could have used
Oh,
that
you
for the
FaceTime
yak, the
during
early
it?
yak.
And do you talk during it?
sort of, not really. Pause and talk. There's a topical thing to talk about.
What were some of the topics?
Well, we finished the show. I've already seen the show, but she'd never seen it,
Got it.
so we finished the show. It's
Does
a
she
good
live
show.
in New York?
No, she's in
Oh.
school in North Carolina.
Got it.
Were you ever like,
Duke?
wait, this part's gonna be sick? That way you got to see this part.
No, never. I'm
Really?
not a spoiler.
Oh, good for you.
I don't
Okay.
spoil.
Frank looks absolutely fantastic
So that was at
in that low
10.
chair.
Yeah, he does.
At 10,
Now I know
was
I'm
watching
sitting
Freaks
a
and
little
Geeks.
low, but how low can you go? These chairs, I don't know what the hell. Why did?
Yeah, they're not great. They're not great. We're actually getting new chairs for this studio. We're gonna reimagine
think
the
these
studio,
chairs
so
are
you'll
perfect.
be good, Frank. We'll have chairs that will be Frank approved, guaranteed.
That would be much nicer.
Yep. All right.
All right, we're almost done, so just bear
Good,
with me.
because it's terrible.
I know, because you guys I could just bang through this in 5 seconds, but there's a 10-minute break in between each thing.
well, we have
riff.
questions. I'm sorry.
10:13.
Excuse us.
10:13. My cough is worse than ever. Things aren't looking up for me. 10:41. Freaks and Geeks is over. Took a massive shit. Going to brush my teeth and go to bed now.
Now you could have cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have brushed your teeth while you're shitting.
Yeah.
Now here's what you could have done. You could have gone to the bathroom and had a sit-down session That's the way to classify it, or you
Oh,
download
you're
it.
saying it's
Too cussy, too many cusses.
Yeah, I got you, Frank. I agree with you, Frank. Too graphic. All right, so can you do a journal from now until Monday with times?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that'll be better.
And then
And then throw your phone into the East River.
all right.
So pretty much what we assumed is true. You just don't do anything.
No, I do stuff. What do you do when you go home? Like you're solving equations on like a whiteboard?
Wow. Man.
Like
That was Tuesday night,
I
yeah.
think what I do is a pretty average like what people do. I watch Netflix
It was
and I
more,
made
not
dinner and
not the
then I went to
night
bed.
part. It was more the day part. You don't do anything.
I did work all day.
Okay.
I did 3 podcasts last night.
Well,
3.
I wasn't asked to go on any podcasts last night.
It's more than I
unfortunately.
want. I guess I want to see a longer journal because the reason why this came up was like if you don't watch sports, what do you do? And now we're finding out. Which
I watch
get
Freaks and
that.
Geeks.
Yeah. So what do you do next?
Go to bed.
No, what do you do next after you finish Freaks
Yeah,
and
you're
Geeks?
finished with Freaks and Geeks.
Watch something else.
Okay, well, I'm excited to see what that is.
Yeah. I mean, today I'm gonna shoot a video and then I'm gonna edit it and then I'll probably go to bed and then I'll probably edit it in the morning and then
Then it will be a fucking certified banger.
it'll be a certified.
What are you
banger.
gonna edit it on?
Certified classic. My laptop.
Do you edit yourself?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That's
It's a
badass.
good skill to
I
have.
edit everything myself.
Really?
Yep.
Everything?
Everything.
Wow.
I can't think of examples of things.
I think you got to just put out the blog even if you don't think it's funny.
Agreed. Shooters shoot. Did you see Frank? He missed 14 times on the Papa Shot. Shooters shoot.
Yeah, I know, but
You don't feel like a shooter right now.
no, I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah. I think you got to just throw caution
You're
to the wind and
yeah.
dump the blog out.
You're a tortured artist.
I'm a tortured
not
artist.
all my soda reviews are home runs. Not
Yes.
all.
Wow.
They all are.
Yeah, they are.
Don't
Now we know
yourself.
you're just blowing
Yeah,
smoke
yeah,
up his
don't
ass
fit
to make
yourself.
us feel better.
False humility there.
Yeah, come on.
Nice try, Frank.
Very nice, very kind of you, Frank. But we can't all shoot 1,000%.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Odaniac.
Yeah.
All right,
Top
so
into it.
I didn't actually. I think I told you, Sass, but you can do it really quick. What we're gonna do before Tyler, we're gonna do the top 50 historical Odaniacs. Which, the only thing that makes me sad that we're doing this today is that
Because there's no new list this week.
right,
correct?
Ron and I were a little sad that we don't get to see if Bunshaft went up or down.
Right. Well,
Sydney Bunshaft.
Sydney Bunshaft.
Sydney
I will
Bunshaft.
say, without getting involved in a HIPAA violation, she had surgery this week
Oh.
for the Bunshaft Mafia that is out there.
Okay.
Did she get it
so
on
big
her
ups.
bun shaft?
Big ups. She
Yeah.
is. What did you
Bunshaft.
say?
Did she have surgery on her bun shaft?
Some could say that, sure. But
That's
she,
a HIPAA violation.
yeah, sue
She
me.
got butt injections.
No,
Oh.
no, Miss Bunshaft did not.
Okay.
But she's doing well. She's on the up and up.
That's good.
I was
And,
curious to see how the Oberts were doing this week.
But she's doing well. But it would have been a good week for her. But I will say, because I've been getting some guff from folks,
Guff.
that, after last week, it was clear that there were some faults within the system. And to protect what I think everyone cares a lot about, we had to take a pause and a reset.
Okay.
Or else the integrity of the sport would be no more.
Agreed.
You're looking around this room. Like, were there faults in this room? Did you?
No. I'm just saying I want to make as good of a product as I possibly can every week.
Okay. All right. Good reset. Resets
right.
don't hurt anybody.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. So I think I told you, but if I didn't, you can
You didn't
take the
tell me.
time now. Roan, Brandon, and I are going to give 5 guesses, and if we're right, Tyler will say, okay, that's number like this on the Odaniac list.
All
You
right.
can come up with 5 guesses as well.
All right.
Because we just wanted to make a little gamify it a little bit.
So
You made that
these
much
are people.
Dead.
Are these people in history, or these
They
are?
are
So
in
these
hi-
people have not been on the the Oberks wouldn't be in this.
No,
list.
no,
All right.
they would
Is
not.
that- are they all dead?
They are all dead.
Whoa. Okay.
They're
good
all
to
dead.
know. All right. So do you want to go Roan
Yeah, I will.
first? All right. So if Roan guesses any, then you have to say what
So
number
are
it
we
would be.
going
Okay.
all 5 at once, or are we going?
I'll
Like,
say
we'll
my
go-
5. Hit someone else.
I'll
to
say my
their
5. Then you.
You don't think we should do one at a time and then we'll wrap around 5 times?
Okay, that's fine. We
I
can
feel
do
like
that.
that would be
Perhaps
a
I
little more
missed
smooth.
it. How many are on the list?
There are
50.
50 ranked, but there is one honorary member.
Whoa.
51.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can I go? If we're doing a snake draft, can I be the end of the snake? Because my 4 and 5 are tied with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
So, who's prepared these? Who's prepared their five?
I have a list of 5.
Five?
I have a
got-
list of 5.
I've got one ready to go.
All right, so then you go, and then Brandon, then me, then Ron.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Is Frank not participating?
Do you have 5 that you could think of?
I have a couple I can think of.
All right. Okay, let's do it.
Rosa Parks.
Ah.
Oh, shit. I totally forgot. Thank you. Before we start, I heard there was a little controversy.
Yeah.
Over what?
I heard some people, not me, because I'm an Odaniac. I actually didn't even know this controversy existed
Until very
until
recently.
like 25 minutes ago. Some people were saying that the Odaniac list, much like the Oscars, was predominantly white males.
Okay, maybe I can address this with my numbers 4 and 5. Maybe
Okay,
I'll go
all
right now.
All right.
My
Well,
number.
I need to know something though. Is this list generated towards civil rights? Because is it?
What does that mean?
What is that-
Generated
what is
that? Well,
towards
do you
civil
wanna-
rights?
If Rosa Parks is on the list, I'm gonna have to.
Just let Roan guess. Is Rosa Parks on the list?
Rosa Parks is on the list.
Oh, wow.
wow.
All right.
I was gonna.
She is number 9.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Let's go, Sass.
So wait, how do you win? How are we winning this?
No, you can't.
There's no
Whoever
winner?
has the total
Well, you're in the lead
lowest.
right now.
No, we're gonna average up.
I
the
wanna
score.
win.
We're gonna average the scores that we
Yes.
get. Whoever has the lowest total number.
Okay.
Mine. My number 4 and 5 that were tied. Jackie Robinson and Pokey Reese.
Whoa.
Neither of which are on the list.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All
Wah.
Things aren't
Okay,
looking
my
good for you.
first one was Pol Pot.
Pol Pot does not make an appearance on this week's list.
Fuck.
Jeez.
No
The
Pol Pot.
Cambodian communist leader.
No Pol Pot.
Not?
No, he's
All
just
right.
not
I
on
thought
there.
it for sure he would be on
You
Is
there.
think
it
him
the-
and I share similar
I do.
wavelengths?
I truly
Cambodian
Okay.
or communist? What was the sticking point?
Well, he's not a white male.
True.
Rosa Parks is number 9.
Are you pandering?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Once the full list is revealed, I think you'll get a good representation of my worldview.
Okay, Brandon.
Brandon's changing his list, but that's okay.
Since we spoke this morning,
Yeah.
have there been any revisions?
Yes.
My first guess is Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart is not on the list.
Whoa.
Jeez, you guys are shooting
First in
blanks.
flight, Amelia Earhart. Frank?
I'm gonna go JFK.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy is not on the list.
Whoa.
Back to me.
Sass.
I'm gonna go.
This is fun.
Man,
I'm gonna go with Muhammad Ali.
Ooh.
Mr. Ali is not on there.
I
That's a
still
mistake.
can't believe you don't have Pol Pot on
That's a mistake.
Yeah, he was number like 55.
Okay.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama's
He's
alive.
Alive!
Oh, okay. Wait,
Fair
that doesn't
enough.
count. He's not mine. Robert Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy is the honorary 51st member.
Let's
on
go!
Oh.
Okay.
He is emblazoned in gold.
Okay, here's a real one. Here's a guess that I really think should be on there. And if you don't have it on there, then I disagree with the list.
Okay.
Steve Prefontaine.
Steve Prefontaine is on the list.
He's my second. He's my number
Let's
2 on my list.
go!
I had Steve Prefontaine as well.
Yes.
Steve
Died at
Prefontaine.
What number?
24.
What number?
Steve Prefontaine is number 36.
The greatest
God
runners of our
damn.
generation.
Wow.
Steve Prefontaine, Usain Bolt, Tyler O'Day.
Yep. Steve Prefontaine, if you don't know him, look him up. A mustache that will last decades, if not centuries.
But also his positivity, the way that he ran on the
Yeah.
track, he left everything on that goddamn track.
And he made those shoes
Nikes.
out of the waffle irons.
He was an early stakeholder in Nike.
Yes, he was. He got hit by a car?
Yeah, in a car accident.
Oh, it was a car accident, or did
Yeah.
he get hit when he was running?
It was an accident.
No, I think he was in the car.
He was driving the car?
He was in a car.
Was he driving the car?
No.
I don't believe so.
Really?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he was not.
What's the limit on, like, can we make jokes or no?
You can. Time plus
we can-
tragedy
All
equals
right,
comedy.
I'll make a joke when we wrap around.
Okay, great.
I don't know that I knew how to do this.
Why?
I have
It's just guesses.
Amerigo Vespucci.
Mr. Vespucci is not on there. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm like
Frank?
already out of guesses.
Frank?
Rosie Ruiz.
No, shameful runner of the Boston. Wait, was she the one who cheated? Yeah, she's the one who
Yes.
cheated. Yeah, no, she's
No,
not.
Tyler would never cheat.
No.
Come on. And that's also a woman, not a white male.
Rosa Parks.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. is not on there.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Fred Rogers.
Fred Rogers is not on there.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
how about
massive oversight.
Fred Rogers is
How
not on there.
about Frank Sinatra?
Frank Sinatra is on there. I
Oh.
yes. Number 7, Frank Sinatra.
Whoa!
Do I know my O'Daniacs?
I think I would have been in the Rat Pack if I was around
Yeah,
back in the 60s.
I'm curious
Yeah,
to see top
duh.
5.
You would have been in the Rat Pack and the Brat Pack.
True, I would have been on both sides
And
of
the
that
frat
coin.
Time
Pack.
travel.
Are you a big Sinatra guy?
Get out.
Seriously,
Whoa,
no,
whoa.
Actually, leave.
Seriously, get the-
You gotta get the fuck
I can't
out.
riff?
That wasn't a riff.
I was riffing.
Get
No,
the
no,
fuck
out.
out.
Do you like the song Blue Moon by Frank Sinatra?
Sass,
I don't think you
Sass,
understand.
Get
We're not joking.
the
Get out.
fuck out.
Really?
Leave.
You're going to make me leave?
Leave.
You have
You're
to.
out.
Come on.
No,
don't
you're
boot me.
out. No, you're legitimately out.
Can I stay?
No.
Get out.
Get
No,
out.
you're so, what?
Get the fuck out,
Are you
Sass.
serious?
Get
Get
out
the
of this
fuck
room
out.
right now. Unbelievable.
Do you think this is a joke?
This is not a joke.
No, I guess
Sorry,
not.
dude.
Get
Do
out.
I like Sinatra?
Get out.
Where were you?
Get out of
Two
here.
albums.
Kicking out a sick man.
Get out of
I
here.
mean, that actually gives us more reason.
You're all sick, too.
Be sure to write this in your journal.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm going to actually get in the boot?
No, you can stay.
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
I just wanted to make sure he was willing to leave. All right. Okay, who's up?
Yeah, it's me.
That would be funny if we kicked you out just because you said asked him simply,
How
"Do
am
you
I
like
not
Frank
even-
Sinatra?"
Eli Whitney.
No, not a big fan of the cotton gin.
Okay,
Okay, well it was a bit.
you're struggling, Brandon.
All right.
Frank to complete round 3.
David Bowie.
Ooh,
David Bowie's a good one.
Great call, Frank.
David Bowie is on the list, and he is number 1.
Whoa! Frank knows Tyler.
Frank the Tank. All right, incredible. All right,
Fuck.
Sass.
Prince.
Prince is on there as well. Yes.
Shit.
I have Prince written down.
All right,
You get partial credit.
Roan.
Whoa,
And
what?
Prince was
Partial
number
credit.
2.
Whoa, we just went 1 and 2.
That's bullshit.
Holy shit.
Been out of the fucking building.
That was a good recovery from Do You Like Sinatra?
Yeah.
to
All right.
Prince.
Good job, Sass. Happy you stayed.
Yeah, well.
Andy Warhol.
Did Mr. Warhol make the list? Clearly, I know it so well. I don't think Andy Warhol is on here.
Damn
no.
it.
I got one.
Okay.
No.
What about
I got another one.
Che Guevara?
No, Che Guevara's not on there.
So you're not a
Oh.
communist.
I never said I was.
Fuck. I had you wrong.
Fuck.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley is on the list. He is at number 4.
Yeah. Wow.
On the
So we got
board.
1, 2, and 4.
Graceland was an emotional
Frank?
experience.
Yeah.
John Lennon.
I was going to guess John Lennon.
Man.
That was
Everyone's
my-
just
that
hammering
was
the
my next
musicians.
guess.
Yeah.
They're just going
we
straight
feel
to the
high.
I got
musician.
John Lennon written down right now.
John Lennon is not on there.
All right, so let's do one more round. One more round.
Was that 5 already?
I think that might
No, I
have been.
think this is our.
This
think
might
this
be
will be
fifth.
the
Yeah,
start
yeah.
of
This
the
is,
fifth
yeah, yeah.
round.
Let's go.
Well, now I got to think.
Oh, you thinking now?
Well, because John Lennon was my last one.
Also, just realizing Bobby Kennedy is on this list twice.
Let's go. That's double for me.
Well, one of my guesses was Ted Kennedy.
So can I pick your brain a little bit?
no,
No.
You're not a big
No.
Beatles guy?
no, you can't pick
No,
a
don't
brain.
pick
What is
his
this?
brain.
Fucking
I'm
21
gonna pick.
questions?
no,
pick.
dude,
No, no,
you
no,
can't
no, no,
pick.
no, no. Don't pick. Don't pick. Put
George
that pick
Harrison?
down.
George Harrison is not on the list. The most talented Beatle, though, not on the list.
Fuck.
Interesting. That seems like a hipster take.
Yeah, George Harrison's
Paul
very good.
McCartney.
Oh, come no, actually, George Harrison probably was the most.
No,
talented
Paul
Beatle.
McCartney.
I mean, while my
Paul
guitar
McCartney was the
gently
best
weeps,
songwriter.
Right. So what?
George Harrison's a very talented musician in all aspects.
So is Paul McCartney.
He's okay.
Many would beg to differ.
All right, go ahead, Ron.
Gandhi.
No.
Oh,
Wow.
Mr. Gandhi didn't make the list?
Mr. Gandhi wasn't on there.
All right, what
God
about my last
damn.
pick was Whitney Houston.
No Whitney.
Whoa,
right,
are you
Whitney.
anti-Whitney?
No, I like Whitney Houston.
Doesn't sound like it.
So
Well, she's
Or
not.
she doesn't like you. Because there's people that would like you.
Correct.
Okay.
that makes sense.
Mhm.
So piggybacking off Frank Sinatra, I've got Dean Martin.
Dean Martin is on there. Yes, he is at number. Should I alphabetize these? He's 27.
Okay.
So middle of the road.
Why would you
Okay.
alphabetize a numbered list?
Well, number. It would have been a cross.
Yeah.
It needs to be on a
Oh,
spreadsheet.
two
You don't
sets of the
understand.
same
You,
list, yeah.
Listen, as an Excel guy,
Yeah.
stay out of this.
Sorry.
I remember when I first got a job out of college, I said I was proficient in Microsoft Excel, and they were like, "Okay, so do it." And I was like,
Oh fuck.
It's not the same as word.
Never thought
Yeah,
that.
it sounds
All right.
confusing.
Frank, go ahead.
Sammy Davis Jr.
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
well, that's good
that's-
because Frank, people were claiming that you were cheating, but I know you're not. They said you were looking over the list
Because
but
he
you're
got
not.
David Bowie.
Yeah, because he got David.
Yeah,
Bowie, but
I
that's-
was a little suspicious at first.
then
Everyone
you
knows that
got-
O'Day loves
yeah,
Bowie.
but then you got
Bowie
number
should be a
2.
guess.
Well,
I gotta
Prince
be
is
honest,
easy
I mean-
after Bowie.
You're
Colby's
just,
got a quick guess.
you're just loose with the lists. You can't be.
Yeah, I know.
How's no one said this? Jerry Garcia.
Are you deadhead?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Jerry Garcia is on there. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. What number?
Mr. Garcia is.
Jerry Garcia is number 10.
Anyone else from the band on there?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Are you a Bob Weir guy?
No, not really.
So then Phil Lesh.
No.
Oh, I should've
Really?
fucking
Pigpen?
John Mayer's
No,
ass.
no. Are you
has to
Brent
be on
Midland?
there.
John
Yeah.
Mayer's not
Yeah,
dead?
Brent?
John
Yeah.
Mayer.
All right, fine. Good.
Yeah.
Good man. He's a Brent guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I guess another one?
That
Good
the
man,
late
Tyler.
80s.
One more guess.
Good man.
No.
One more
No,
guess.
no,
Let
no,
me
no,
Let me take
no,
it.
no,
Let me
no.
take
I
it.
have a guess.
No, let Avery get one. Avery hasn't even got a
Yeah,
fucking...
I just want one. Steve McCullough.
Ooh.
Stephen
Knows all
Hawking?
religion?
No, Steve McCullough.
McCullough.
Oh, Steve McCulloch did not.
Knew all
not make
religions.
it.
Wow.
Great man.
Wow.
Killed himself. Dead.
Fuck.
All right. All right, let's go. Tyler, give us now the list.
All right, ladies
That
and
was
gentlemen.
fun. Oh, man. The chat has some guesses that are really good that we just totally missed. But go ahead.
Don't give
Not
them a
gonna say-
voice.
not gonna say.
I actually need to look up this one real quick because I forgot why it's on here.
What?
You
Yeah.
don't. What are you,
You don't
looking
know
up?
the person?
Well, it's the
I mean,
committee
some-
that makes these.
But what's
Yeah, it's-
reminding you?
I'm just the spokesman for the committee.
So we're
uh,
starting at 50 now.
We're starting at 50. Famed Sopranos actor Frank Vincent. Frank Vincent. would
What
be
does
on
he
there.
play? What character?
Phil Leotardo.
There we go. All right. I liked Phil Leotardo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if him and I sat down and had a scotch, it would be a very good
Oh.
conversation.
What
He
about
lived in
little-
the neighboring town from where I'm living in.
Really?
He lived in Nutley for a while.
Okay. Oh, you did a
Walk around in Nutley.
Nutley, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. It was delightful. It was like a
Very
warm
calming.
day in,
Yeah.
in December, I want to say.
New Year's Day.
Yes.
I was close.
Very. Almost couldn't be
That's
closer.
close, right?
November 30th. I
Yeah.
guess. Equally close.
Okay.
So he's number what?
50.
He's number 50.
49.
Number 45. Number 49. We have Chinese philosopher Confucius.
Ah.
Confucius and no Gandhi.
Sass is
Interesting.
totally checked out.
No, I'm not. I've been paying attention the entire time.
He's writing in his journal. Come on.
Sass, you gotta. I actually have been meaning to talk to you about it. We gotta fix your neck.
What does that mean?
Your neck is gonna like snap off because you always look.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware. I'm well aware.
But you're not aware enough to fix it.
I got one of those posture things that, like,
It's just
yeah,
like
it's
a bra.
like a bra.
doesn't
yeah.
work. They don't
yeah.
work.
All right, Confucius, good pick.
Thank you.
He created.
He's the paragon of Chinese sages.
What's his big saying? The art of war.
No, that was Sun Tzu.
No, his big saying was Confucius say, and then he'll say something.
I believe
His
that's
saying
right.
was that he was about to say something.
Okay, that's why we got Frank here.
It's a good
48.
Telegraph.
Number
his
48
sayings.
is rock and roller Frank Zappa.
Frank Zappa, great pick.
Good set him up.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Correct.
I'm a big
Mhm.
Zappa fan.
Are you?
Yeah,
Look at you.
big Zappa fan.
Engaged.
Look at you.
The man of nuance.
Yes.
Frank, who's your
yes.
favorite musician?
I don't know. Kind of maybe a little particular to Freddie Mercury or the Elvis or the Beatles or something like that.
Okay, I was hoping you were
Yeah.
gonna say Tupac. That would have been awesome.
You like pop music,
Not modern pop music.
but that was all pop music though.
Back-
What are your
but-
thoughts on Kesha?
I really wouldn't know a song of Kesha.
You
And I
would.
wouldn't-
If I played it, you would.
One of the best concerts I've ever
Brush
been
my
to.
teeth with a
Bottle
bottle
of
of Jack, and when
When
I
I
leave for the night,
I ain't coming back. I'm talking on my toes, 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 trying to get a little bit tipsy.
Don't stop.
You see, I'm one of these people that's like,
On the
I'm one of these
fight.
people that like have like my musical taste basically stopped like 1992.
Oh.
What
okay.
happened after the 90s?
Facts.
Come on.
Even in the 90s,
What
he doesn't know what
happened?
happened in '93.
What happened at 93?
Yeah, fucking.
The Clintons.
Ah.
Don't get me started about the Clintons.
Yeah.
Oh my.
What about Katy
God.
Perry, Frank?
She's annoying.
Oh, wow. We got
Yeah.
beef now. Officially beefing. All right.
Nothing gets me going. Nothing pisses me off more than Katy Perry.
What?
What?
Now
Oh,
we're
I
beefing.
fucking hate Katy
Why?
Perry. No, I'm kidding. Nothing against Katy Perry.
All right.
She's good.
Yeah,
She's good.
She's
people.
good.
She's
Black
good
Horse,
people. She's good
Objectively
people.
good.
She means
good.
well.
right.
But
She's trying. Remember when she came to the defense of Ellen? And she's
course.
like, Ellen's always been
Yeah,
nice to
Ellen's
me.
always been
That's
nice.
the fucking point,
Yeah,
Katy
that was
Perry.
actually so funny. I forgot about that.
That's so great.
I know.
She's like, I don't know what everyone's talking about. Ellen's
Ellen's been
nice.
nothing but
I've
nice.
never experienced racial insensitivity
Yeah.
at the hands of Ellen.
Ellen's been
You're a
nothing
white
but
woman.
peaches and cream to me.
You're famous. All right.
Number 47, the first woman to ever hold a cabinet level position in the federal government, and a
Janet Reno.
no, this is
Handsome
surprisingly
lady.
a long time ago.
Okay.
And she's also a daughter of the city of Worcester,
Okay.
my hometown. Frances Perkins.
Frances Perkins.
Frances
Old
Perkins.
Franny Perkins.
I'm
Franny
a big
Perkins.
Perkins fan.
Yeah, she.
Is that how they named the restaurant?
Yeah.
Is there a restaurant, Frances Perkins?
No, there's
Yes.
a Perkins.
Oh,
That's where Tiger fucked all his chicks,
I
to put it lightly.
for her sake, I don't hope so.
If
Okay.
you know what he means.
If you know what I mean, guys. Where Tiger put his dick
Miss Perkins.
inside.
I thought that was like a IHOP that he was doing.
It is
that
not.
No, it's a Perkins, man.
Perkins actually is just like IHOP.
It's similar.
But
Same
with- but with
same
hotter
caliber
girls.
waitresses.
The P and I
Instead
hop
of
stands for Perkins.
Yeah, instead of a blue color scheme, it's a green color scheme.
International House of Perkins.
All right.
number
46.
number 46 is John Batterson, the modern inventor of the hat.
Oh, wow.
Who
Wait,
could
wait a minute.
forget
Wait,
him?
wait a
The
minute.
modern
Um,
inventor of the
A
hat.
man invented a hat?
Wait, no. We have a lot to discuss here. Sass has the right thought here. Like, so was there a...
Yeah,
if there's
the
a
antiquated-
modern inventor of a hat, there's got to
What
be...
did he like invent the baseball hat, the baseball cap?
No, who's the guy who invented the real hat?
John Yarmulke.
I don't know.
Did he invent the stovetop? The
But you-
stovetop hat.
The implication is a modern inventor of a hat is there were hats 1,000 years ago.
Correct, but they were much more ornate and
Got it.
These are your, modern day fedora style Shepos.
Right.
You're definitely
Okay.
Yes.
Not your functional hat.
So
Not your
I've
functional
actually been
hats.
doing a little bit of research, and invent. People don't like when people use that word when someone just improves something or changes something.
Mm.
They
Uh-huh.
Christopher Columbus hats.
So like Edison didn't invent the light bulb; he improved the light bulb.
Oh.
I didn't
Who
know-
invented
I
it?
didn't know that.
A man that goes by the name of Humphrey Davis.
But it doesn't go by that now. He's
Well,
dead.
that
He does go by that name.
I
He
think
did.
that it's partially the name. Like Humphrey? That's
and
not
actually another man too. I forget who it was. Tesla, Nicholas
Yeah,
Tesla.
Nikola.
Tesla.
Sass
They
and I were
both
having a-
they both invented the light bulb well before Edison did. But Edison,
but
Edison
But
came up with
Edison
the
was a
modern
businessman. He
light
was
bulb.
smarter than them, and he told Tesla to go fly a kite.
He did.
That's
Okay.
a New Jersey perspective. That's a very New Jersey
I
perspective.
like that.
Told
Edison,
Edison
proud
to
son of New Jersey.
yeah.
All right,
This is a
so
illuminating conversation.
47, so 46?
46. Well, no, 45 now. We have John Spencer, who played the chief of staff on West Wing.
Leo McGarry.
And he's
Liam
dead.
McGarry. He is dead.
Damn.
They
R.I.P.
God,
killed
he
him
was
on the
so
show.
I
Yeah.
thought he was the best character on the show.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys would have definitely gotten along.
Yeah, he's Irish.
Mm-hmm.
Like to party, sometimes too much.
Ooh.
The character or the actor?
The character most certainly.
Yeah.
He's a
Mhm.
pill guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a different Odaniacs list. Fictional characters. We will
Right.
do that someday.
That's a good one.
And then another one is pill guys.
Bill guys.
Guys who do pills.
Dead or
All
alive.
right.
Yeah.
Elvis. Okay, 44.
Number 44 is the first woman in space, Sally Ride.
Ride, Sally,
Oh.
ride.
Wait, when did she go up?
1983.
Got it. That's why I have Frank here, folks.
Yep, exactly. The
I knew it.
historical
I
perspective.
knew this guy.
Fantastic stuff.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Sally Ride. I think
Brilliant astronaut.
she's among the stars now.
She died?
Well, she's on the list.
That's right. Did she die in a...
No.
No,
natural
Crash?
causes.
She died about 5 years ago. I think she had cancer or something like that.
Okay, that's a bummer.
Number
Womp womp.
number 43.
What do you
the-
say? How do you
Yeah,
transition off
yeah.
that? All right, here we go.
Tyler's got this.
Number 43, the first self-made millionaire in the United States, Madam C.J. Walker.
Miss Walker.
All
So
right.
you're a capitalist?
I am all about the spirit of entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So why'd you vote for Bernie?
He's an entrepreneur.
He owns 3 houses. trying to take ours away. All right. All right. What's the
Frank's about to go
Big
off.
Cat, you know,
I open the door for Frank and he just fucking barrels in.
you know that's the thing with communists.
Yeah.
They feel that everyone else should have nothing, but they're above and beyond someone. It's like the Animal Farm. Some animals are more equal than others.
Yep. That's a great book.
That's why I get
read
double
that
chicken
book.
at Chipotle.
Yep. Exactly.
It's yours is mine.
All right.
But at the same time, you don't like Mr. Yang, who, Mr. Yang
All right,
is...
here's the deal
Oh,
with
yeah,
Mr.
you
Yang.
hate
New
Yang.
York needs a mayor that fucks again, okay?
Right.
De Blasio's a nerd.
Uh-huh.
Yang's a nerd.
Uh-huh.
Rudy Giuliani.
Yang
and
was on
Bloomberg was a
Rogan.
nerd. We need someone like, I don't know,
A rock
Ed
star.
Koch.
Yeah, we
Ed
need a
Koch,
we need-
bald old dude, partying all the time, Studio 54. He didn't care.
Yep.
This city needs to party again.
Yep. Agreed.
Yes.
That's all.
All right. 43.
43 was C.J. Walker. Number 42 is Voltaire.
Yes.
French.
Yes. Writer, political writer.
Poet.
What kind of shit was he into? Existentialism?
Is he the one that cut his ear off?
Atheistic
No,
existentialism?
that's
that
Van
was,
Gogh.
That's Van Gogh.
Got it.
Voltaire, like his writings.
Okay.
41 was the repeat of Bobby Kennedy. Not sure how that happened.
That's where Ted goes.
Yeah, we'll put Ted there. We'll put Ted there.
You sure?
Why wouldn't you put Ted at 51 and slot Bobby in here?
Chappaquiddick.
There we go.
Chappaquiddick.
Wait, so Ted's ahead of Bobby?
Ted's ahead of Bobby.
What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Ted was around longer.
Mm-hmm. True.
Longevity plays.
I met Ted.
How long's Ted been dead? Not long.
Like
About 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
Really? Okay.
Okay. Next.
Number 40, Marlon Brando.
Great one.
Yeah.
Great one.
Just how
All-time actor.
I think he'd fit in well here. Forget the O'Dane access. I think Brando.
You think he'd
would
be a
do-
stoolie?
Yeah. No, I think working here.
Okay.
I think he'd be good on stool streams.
Marlon Brando. All-time stoolie.
Well, I tell you what's going on here. This is just a bunch of shit, and I don't know what's going on with this shit because I'm drunk. But you know, it's a bunch of shit.
I fucking love you, Frank. All right. Next up.
Number 39, former Hell's Kitchen resident Anthony Bourdain.
The chat actually had Anthony Bourdain. That's a great
That
guess
is a
by
great
the
one.
chat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Should
by
have
the
had
chat.
that one.
Anthony
Great,
Bourdain.
great pick.
Yep.
Great man.
Number 38, Jim Morrison.
Ah.
The Doors.
Yeah.
I'm a big,
Come on,
I'm a
baby,
big
light
Jim
my
Morrison
fire.
fan.
Are you?
I am.
You want to come over sometime, have a few high noons,
Yeah.
and listen to the Doors?
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Great. Wonderful.
Why don't you come over to my place?
Yeah,
Me,
no,
you, Owen.
you've got the outdoor
We got the
property.
rooftop.
We'll have to wait 2 weeks.
I also bought a microphone.
Come again?
Yeah, you know what?
He's underage, sir.
Oh, yes, never mind.
You know what? You know what impresses me about Jim Morrison is he was went on the Ed Sullivan Show, and Ed Sullivan at one time was a big power maker, producer, and he was on had his Sunday variety show, and they told him don't say the line, "Girl, we can't get much higher," and he agreed. And then the line in the song came. He grabbed the microphone and looked right at Ed Sullivan and said, "Girl, we couldn't get much higher."
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
I love it. This is why we have Frank. That's a great anecdote. And also, it's so crazy to think about a time in America where, like, just saying that is the most taboo, craziest thing you could do.
Yeah, everyone was
That lyric.
Everyone would. Two people in the control room were known to have had a heart attack at that moment.
All right. O'Day.
Number 37, cause of death, ham sandwich, Cass Elliot from the Mamas and the Papas.
Oh, I love the Mamas and the Papas.
I now, is this a bit?
No, I actually do like
You've
Mamas and the
every
Papas.
single band that's come up, you've said you
I
love
love
'em.
straight shooting. What's straight shooter? I'm a
Sure.
real straight shooter, if you know what I mean.
I
love that
mean,
song.
yeah, the Mamas and the Papas were.
And it's I've always thought the Mamas and Papas is a great name for a band.
It
the
is.
Mamas and the
That's
Papas.
true.
Good ass.
The only
name for a
problem
band.
was Papa Phillips was trying to be a little too close to Mackenzie Phillips, and that was a little.
incest.
Goddamn. I don't even know who these people are, and I'm hearing their most sordid secrets.
Yeah. We got all the dirt.
Number 36 was Steve Prefontaine.
Yeah,
A fantastic pluck.
Mm-hmm.
Number 35, citing my infantile glaucoma, was Lisa Left Eye Lopez from Third Eye Blind.
There we go. And then you check a couple
you,
boxes
No,
there
no,
for
not
the
Third Eye Blind.
Sorry, Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child.
Do you remember when she burnt down?
No,
Andre
no,
Rising
not
House?
Destiny's Child.
TLC.
TLC, yeah.
TLC, yeah.
She burnt down Andre Rison's house.
Yes. When
She
did
went-
she pass away?
'94, I think.
No, not that far
No,
back.
it was like around 2001, I would
Yeah.
say.
Was it?
Okay.
It was on a MTV show, right?
Oh,
They had
yeah.
video in the car, and then she, a second later, she had a wreck.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
She's
Well,
Passed
terrible.
away April 25th, 2002.
Wow.
Oh, damn. Don't go chasing waterfalls,
Okay.
though. Incredible song.
Incredible.
It is a good song.
Incredible.
We
song.
can't end on how the person died every time. We
No,
should have
yeah, I know, it is kind of a bummer that we keep
Yeah.
doing that. Like, oh yeah, that's a great person. How they die?
cancer.
Yeah.
God damn.
Number 34 is Caroline Love Goodwin O'Day. Probably a lesser-known person on this list, but she was a congresswoman for the great state of New York back in the 20s.
And any
No relation, as far
no
as I know,
relation.
but
So
I-
why do you?
I mean, nice to meet you. What's your name? Caroline Love Goodwin O'Day. I'm Tyler O'Day.
That's just
Come on.
Right.
it just
Yeah.
does itself.
You would
right?
have a natural
Yeah, you
conversation starter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
famously.
yeah.
yeah, we could draw lineages
Yep.
on a little chart.
I like that.
Theo
Okay.
Days.
And when you say lesser known, zero known.
Oh, yeah.
Q rating 0.
Q rating 0.
Mhm.
Present day, for sure.
Bring her back. Put her on a coin. Put her on the $5 bill.
Put her on a fucking coin.
Caroline. I mean, it's a great name. Caroline Love Goodwin O'Day.
Don't really use coins anymore.
Fuck.
Oh, Bitcoin.
Kind of be pointless.
Doge
Put her on a
coin.
Bitcoin.
Yeah,
put her on a
coin.
Doge-
Let's give her a cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Her
Love
own.
coin.
Love Goodwin O'Day
O'Day
coin.
coin.
O'Day coin, yeah. 0 market value.
Ah. Okay.
Number 33 is Terry Schiavo.
Okay.
Is that the? Is that the?
Is she dead?
Is that the woman that was given AIDS by her dentist?
Nope.
No, different.
What? Who is that, Frank? Give us that person. Can we get a fact check on the person who got AIDS from their dentist?
Different woman, Frank. I
She
think
Wait,
it's
is Terry
actually-
Schiavo dead?
Terry Schiavo is deceased, yes.
But now, are you saying legally or
Oh, she was dead when she was alive.
right? That's what I'm asking.
no.
Like, which one?
She was alive when she was
I,
alive.
I mean, I remember this woman. I think her name was Cherry something.
No,
or
it's Kimberly Burgalis.
Got AIDS from her dentist?
Got AIDS from her dentist.
How? Through the mouth?
From
Yes.
fucking him.
I'll tell you what it says. It says Kimberly Burgalis was an American woman who was one of 6 patients per infected by HIV by her dentist, David Acer.
Jesus, Frank, I
One of
feel like
6?
you're the type
One
of
of
guy
6.
who saw that story and you're like, I'm not going to the dentist. I don't want to get AIDS. Confirmed.
Yeah, big time.
Okay.
okay.
Why would that person make Tyler's list?
Well,
Wait, why did Terry
Frank,
Schiavo make it?
Frank, yeah, I know. Terry Schiavo was shocking, and then Frank just like went over the top and just plucked that
I
out
don't
of
know.
the
Her name was
sky.
Terry Schiavo.
No,
Terry Schiavo was the woman who was in a persistent vegetative state, and there was like a
big controversy.
Ah,
the
About whether to
dilemma
pull the
about whether to
plug,
pull
yeah.
the plug.
Should we? Let's go around the room real quick. Pull the plug on you.
On me?
Coma.
No, never.
Ron?
Coma.
No, keep my ass alive. As much as it costs to anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never put that thing to bed for me.
Yeah.
All right. I'm down to get the plug pulled.
Me too.
If I'm fully
Like now.
vegetative,
Yeah.
yank it.
Frank?
pull the plug.
All right.
If I was in
4
a
to
fully
2.
vegetative
Plug is
state,
gone.
if I was in a fully vegetative state, I'd have you guys come pick me up, bring me to work every day, and then just have me go on the radio.
No one would know the difference.
Have me come on the radio and just.
He's doing
Cass
it.
is-
He's doing
you
it.
guys-
Cass,
Yeah.
are you already in a
You guys-
vegetative
Daz would
state?
be like, Sass's output is
You
pretty
guys
much
could
the
just.
same.
You guys could just toy with me.
I don't mean to stretch this at all, but what did Terry Schiavo do in life to make this list?
Yeah, at what point would you have been friends with Terry Schiavo?
Would have been one-sided, a one-sided friendship for sure.
The only thing you know about her is the way she died. That's all you know about her.
She closed her hand when she saw him.
It's incredible. It's an incredible. You know what? Terry Schiavo doesn't disagree with you much.
No.
I used to live with. I used to live with
These
the guy
jokes would have
that's
killed in 2002.
Oh, big time. I used to live with the guy who's the head of the Terry Schiavo Foundation right now, the current head of the
Really?
Terry Schiavo Foundation. His name's Tom Shakely. He used to be my boss when I sold websites to the Catholic Church. So I mean, if you want like a personal sit down with the
That was like 4 sentences that I would love to
That's
do
a
an
lot
entire
going on
show
there.
on.
That feels like a lot that you could have that you would have been more excited when she was on the
That's an
list.
entire
Sold websites
season
to
of
the
plot
Catholic
line.
I didn't want to
Church.
make it about me.
Living
I
with-
wanted to
you
make
live
it
with the
about-
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
live with the guy, Tom Shakely.
Were you
He,
there when she died?
No, he was he became he became in charge of her foundation much after she died. It was like more.
Now I think this list is just sensationalism.
No, that was
No.
a great pick.
I don't know.
I actually agree. I think Terry Schiavo and I would have gone along as well.
You would never have thought of Terry Schiavo in a million years.
No, but now that he points it out, like, yeah, Terry Schiavo would have been a fucking huge PMT fan.
What would you have done together? What would you and Terry Schiavo have done together?
We would have listened to PMT.
Yeah. All you gotta do is hit
Hands.
subscribe once, Terry, and then we're good.
Yeah, you can make her hand do
Could
that.
have not talked for hours.
You could pick up her hand and hit a subscribe.
Raw dogging, she'd watch those.
Yeah, but
Soda
Frank,
reviews?
Frank doesn't like vegetables, though.
You know,
The problem.
you know,
If we could end the show right now, I would do it. I'd do the stanza and be like, all right, see you Monday.
you know, maybe if she had a soda review, she might have woke up.
She might have. God damn.
Fuck, that was so good. All right.
See, that's the kind of thing we could joke about because of the time. that's
The
passed.
time,
If
right,
there was,
right,
if we
right.
were in the thick of Miss Schiavo's
Shivomania.
Right.
ordeal.
Someone in the chat just asked when does John Benet Ramsey crack the top 15. All right, we're gonna clean it up here. All right, here we go. Here we go. What number are we on?
They're 32.
Okay, 30. Jesus Christ, got lots to
Yeah,
go.
a lot
Number
of
32,
go.
Olympic hero Jesse Owens. Another great runner.
Beat Hitler.
Beat Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the guy that the book's written about?
Which
What
one?
book?
Unbroken?
Probably.
Unbroken. No, that's
No.
Michael Oher.
No. Are you talking about the movie where Samuel L. Jackson or no Denzel Washington's on a train?
No, I think you're thinking of Unbreakable.
Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Yes, I'm thinking of Unbreakable.
No,
No,
that's
Unbreaking.
Invictus.
Jesse,
Unbroken. It's the movie, isn't it? The movie. It's the book where the guy.
no, that's different guy. That was-
Louis Seabiscuit.
Yeah,
Louis
yeah,
Zamperini.
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
yeah,
of.
he was a prisoner of war.
No, that's a Natasha
Yeah, but he was also an
Bedingfield film.
Olympian before. He was.
Yes, he
prisoner
was.
of
He's
war.
a prisoner of war, but
And
Jesse
he,
Owens didn't
Jesse
go.
Owens
raced
wasn't
in
a prisoner of
he raced
war.
in Nazi Germany.
Got it.
Got it.
So sorry, that's what I was thinking.
Got it.
Okay. Is he on the list? Sass's guy?
Who is that?
Louis Zamperini,
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
big snub.
American hero.
Huge
Right,
snub.
it's a miss.
Number 31, Truman Capote.
Ah.
Of course.
Jim Carrey played him in that movie. Yeah.
So did
It
Philip Seymour Hoffman
is-
played him in that movie.
With the dome.
Is PSH on there?
No, that's a Truman Show.
Oh.
PSH?
Yeah.
Truman
PSH?
Capote.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Truman
No,
Capote.
he was in
Ah.
my head though.
Okay.
Truman
yeah.
Capote was an author. Wrote like
yeah.
In Cold Blood. He was kind of like an effeminate guy, and he
Oh.
wrote Breakfast at Tiffany and like a whole bunch of different things. And
I thought Deep Blue something wrote that.
Yeah, you're right. Brandon's right.
he was like a little guy with glasses, and
Yep. In Cold Blood, I actually read that book. No joke.
Good
Okay.
stuff.
I can't believe PHS isn't on there.
Number 30, one of the
That's
great
not-
Phil, PSH.
PSH. Fuck.
Shit.
one of the great voices of the 20th century, Miss Ella Fitzgerald.
Ah.
I like
Very
the
nice.
song "It Last" a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Is Etta James on the list?
Etta James did not make the list.
Wait. At last is Etta James, right?
I don't know.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It is Etta James. Yeah.
What's
so,
Ella Fitzgerald's most famous song?
What's up?
What's up?
I wish we could play
How you doing?
songs.
Good. I'm just trying to fix the mic.
Cool.
Fuck. Okay. Cool.
You
I'm just fiddling.
you
I'm
want-
just fiddling over here.
You want to talk later?
Yeah.
Cool.
I like this.
This
Makes
is
me-
nice. God damn.
This
Yeah,
makes me
this
feel
is
like I'm
very
gonna go
nice.
into
Well, I
a
think-
bar,
Yeah.
get a nice cold beer, and kill a couple Nazis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slow motion.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
This is very
Or a
nice.
couple of Allied powers.
this is the type of music that if you actually play on a CD, it doesn't sound good.
Right.
You actually have to get vinyl
Yep.
and get that
crackle.
That crackle.
This is a song that like Seamus Fleming would play right before he brings down the entire country of Ireland.
Did
Well,
miss
yeah,
Seamus
I'm
Fleming
thinking
talk?
more. This is
Come
the
on,
song
come on.
that's playing when I'm about to do a hit. Like
Bong hit.
no, like
Hit a
like
kid?
My Guns Under the Table.
Oh,
and Big
yeah,
Cat,
the Nazis. Yeah. Kill the Nazis.
Well, you wouldn't just individually go around and like killing each Nazi.
Why not?
That'd be
Why
more
not?
like
That's-
You know
go
someone
in.
who
the
should be
best
on
way
your
to
list.
That'd be more like you go in with a flamethrower.
You know what? You know some-
No, I go in. That song's playing. We go in. Me and Sass.
No,
We're
that's a
Nazi
song.
hunts.
That's a song
No,
that me.
hold
and,
on,
That's
hold
a song
on.
that me and O'Day. I'm killing O'Day, and we're
Why
we're
are you
sitting
killing
at-
O'Day?
He's a Nazi.
This is a
Everything that we've
hypothetical.
done
This
for
is
each
a
other.
hypothetical.
Pick
No,
another
Sass,
hypothetical Nazi.
Sass,
I'm
Sass,
killing
you and I walk
Brandon.
into a
Kill
bar,
Hitler.
okay? You and I walk
Yeah,
into
I
a
am a
bar where you go put a quarter into the jukebox.
Yeah.
You know what a quarter is?
Yes, I know what.
You put a Dogecoin in the jukebox. We go sit, and some guy named Klaus gives us a big beer, and we're like, "Hey, where is this guy from?"
Yeah.
And then we see out of like the corner of our eye that he's got a fucking swastika on his arm.
Okay.
They
So
stumbled
now,
into a secret Nazi hideout.
so I thought you meant more like we were storming a Nazi base.
No.
This
You
so
know,
this is
no,
like
no.
we encounter a Nazi at a bar.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yes. We happen upon we are Nazi hunters, and then we accidentally happen upon
Yeah.
an entire bar of Nazis that
Now,
we then have to shoot our way out.
I don't know
of.
how much longer I could stay here because I'm getting ready to go because I have an eye exam at 5, but
It's 1:30.
actually it's 2 o'clock almost.
Oh my God.
Roasted.
Time flies when you're doing the O'Day
But
list.
here's someone that should probably be on the list. I don't know if he is or not. Mo Berg.
Is Mr. Berg on the list?
Inventor of the hamburger.
No.
Shit.
Mr. Berg is not on the list.
He was a catcher who was a crappy catcher, but he learned a whole bunch of different languages, and after during the war, he went over and worked for OSS, and he they made a movie out of him called "The Catcher Was a Spy."
Oh, similar
Is
to-
that a-
similar
Kinda gives
to
the
the
plot
Catcher
away
in
in
the
the
Yeah,
Rye.
Rye.
is that a pun on it?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Catcher in the Rye?
Yeah, it's a pun on that, but he was a major league catcher, played for the Senators and a couple other teams. Actually,
Have you
from
ever
Belleville,
heard-
New Jersey.
Whoa.
We should
Well,
do
yeah, we'll do Frank's
top 50.
top 50.
Yeah, that'll be a different list when
Yeah.
you get your top 50.
Have you
Frank
ever
Katz.
read the book about the guy, the catcher who used to eat pie? The catcher loves pie.
The Catcher in the Pie.
Okay, all right, just fucking.
So disappointed.
You guys haven't read that
Wait,
one?
do we have a cricket sound effect? Yes, that needs cricket sound effect.
You guys haven't read the Catcher in the Pie?
All right, Tyler, back on it.
So disgusting. Number 29, King Peanut, Mr. George Washington Carver.
Oh.
Yes, of
Oh, I
course.
thought you were.
Yep.
No expunging there. Number 28, the Rhinestone Cowboy, Glenn Campbell. I picture myself as a bit of a rhinestone cowboy.
I agree.
I have studded boots and I have a big hat.
So what was it about the
Yes.
peanuts, though? I didn't stop you, but what was it about the peanuts?
What is it not about the peanuts?
He had like 212
I also
different
would like to say
uses.
peanut allergies, all allergies in general, the cure to them, just getting over it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
Same
Rub
with
some
asthma.
dirt on
is
it.
Charles Schultz on the list?
You know,
No.
you know
no.
Glenn Campbell. He's been walking these streets
Alone.
so long, singing the same old song.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Is there a punchline?
I think that was it.
Do you know him? It was a question almost.
That's a lyric to his most famous song.
Got it. Frank. I'm always at the ready whenever
Oh, I
you
was
get
thinking-
going. I'm like, I'm ready for it
was thinking the
because your
Eagles guy,
your
Glenn
mind
Campbell.
works faster than mine. All right, next.
Number 27 and 6, we did already. Dean Martin and Brent Midland.
Yep.
Number 25, Dave Thomas, founder of Wendy's.
Oh, nice one.
Shout out to
All
Dave
right,
Thomas.
Frank. Quick sidebar. Where do you rank the Wendy's hamburger?
Or their fish sandwich.
I would say that the Wendy's hamburger is definitely top-notch fast food chain, and the fish sandwich is the best of the fish sandwiches.
Really?
Okay, so thank you, Dave Thomas.
Thank you, Dave Thomas.
Thank
yes,
you, Dave Thomas.
thank
Better
you, Dave
than the
Thomas.
pop-
Thank you, Dave
Popeyes.
Thomas.
Flounder, I'd say.
The Popeyes flounder was pretty good. It's very spicy.
Really?
There's a little zing to it.
So
Zing.
thank you.
How do you feel
Zing.
about the McDonald's filet of fish?
It's bland.
Yeah, agreed.
Very.
All right, next.
No zing.
Thank you, Dave Thomas.
Number 24, famous mob wife, Big Ange.
Oh, that's a great pick.
R.I.P.
I met a
great
kid this
pick.
weekend named Ange.
Really?
Yep.
Angelo?
No, just
Is
Ange.
it big?
No, he was quite small, actually.
Ron, how many Angelos do you think are in the greater Philadelphia area?
Most of them. Most of the Angelos are in Philadelphia, and most people in Philadelphia are Angelos.
Do they go by Ange?
Yeah. Ange, and if you're an Anthony, you go by Ant. Yeah.
I actually
No
knew
way. Really?
Yeah.
I actually knew
Ant?
a couple of twins. One was Chris and one was Angelo.
What'd you call Angelo? Do you call him Ange for short or just Angelo?
Angelo.
Angelo.
Okay.
Nice. Identical or fraternal?
They
Attached.
were identical. You couldn't tell the two of them apart.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Do you think you ever called Christopher Angelo and Angelo?
Several
Christopher?
times.
Okay.
Hopefully they didn't take it personal.
Yep. All right. Next up.
Next up, Pope Leo the First.
What did he do?
Is
Is that the Nazi Pope?
Nope,
Okay.
not the Nazi Pope. Pope Leo saved the church way back when.
When? I'm asking when.
Like 700
Okay.
day
Very way
AD.
back when.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pre-Byzantine.
Leo.
Leo. Number 22, longtime mayor of the city of Boston, Tom Menino.
Okay.
Good fighting spirit,
There we go.
pride of the Commonwealth, and I think we'd have fun.
All right.
Number 21, W.E.B. Dubois.
Who?
you
That's Dubois.
Dubois, excuse me.
It is Dubois. You actually are right.
Yeah, it's
Which
like
is a
it's like
shame.
when if Frank was saying, "You want to come over and have a pizza with Dubois?" That's what it
The
was.
library at UMass is
Mhm.
named after him,
Dubois.
and it's very tall.
Got it.
And
What did he do?
He was just an incredible academic. And,
Okay. That's crazy that you could like be famous for just being.
Smart.
Yeah.
He must have done
Not
some
really.
shit.
Yeah.
He has a library.
I mean,
I
Albert
don't.
Einstein was famous for being smart, right?
Oh, that was
But he-
extra smart.
But he did shit though. He came up with shit.
Well, I think what W.E.B.
The boys.
Du Bois.
Dubois. Yep. Dubois.
Saturdays are for
Dubois.
What he did was just open doors for people who wouldn't have the doors open previously.
See, there we go. I'm not going to criticize Tyler O'Day on his day, but I would have liked some of that background knowledge that Frank just Mr. Tank. gave us.
I don't think I would disagree with you when I would say I could have done a little bit more research,
Yeah.
but the weight of the world is on my shoulders.
That's true. That is true. All right. Good
So,
point. Good point.
Number
Sass, what the fuck? That's just a good way to deflect
Yeah.
whatever just happened here.
Number 20, Janice Joplin.
Okay.
R.I.P. Miss Joplin.
Our
So
resident-
I'm getting the vibe that Tyler O'Day, you would have thrived in like the late '60s in San Francisco.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Or
That
like
would have been
Woodstock.
a fucking cool ass time.
Would you
to
have
be
worn
there.
a flower in your hair?
I have worn a flower in my hair in this office before.
Yeah. I too feel like that would be a pretty fucking awesome time to be alive. out
Pop
there.
a flower in a soldier's gun or something like
Yeah,
that.
give
Walk
him a
right up to his
Pepsi.
face.
Yeah.
Give him a Pepsi. Solve the world's problems.
I'd like
Hello.
to teach the
Love to
world
do
to
acid out in
sing
the.
in perfect harmony.
Okay, 20.
Number 19, the king of
19.
late night, Johnny Carson.
I love Johnny Carson.
Frank, were you a Carson fan?
Yes, he's much better than anyone that's on TV now. Everyone else sucks now. It's Johnny Carson actually knew how to be funny to general audiences and how to actually make people watch the show and not think of anything else and have an hour to just
Chill
get
out.
the world.
Yeah.
Not like Samantha Bee.
No, I fucking love Johnny
Or
Carson.
fucking Jimmy Kimmel.
I think we should do some Karmic the Magnificent
Or the absolute
bits
worst.
in here.
Or the absolute worst, most unfunny
Uh-oh.
late night guy ever, Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, French
Get him.
last name.
Get his ass.
I know what you think about the French, Frank, so I'm not even gonna.
You know, he actually lives a couple towns over from me. He lives in fucking Montclair.
Does he?
Fucking Montclair?
Fucking Montclair?
Yeah, also known as the People's Republic of Montclair.
Oh, Tyler would fit in there.
I so would.
Uh-huh.
Just
Frank,
wait-
what
just-
about Conan? Do you like Conan?
Eh.
Conan's
Take her
good.
to leave it.
I think he's hilarious.
Conan-
What
Let's
about
go.
Leno?
Death to Leno.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'll never forgive NBC nor him for what he did to Mr. O'Brien.
Bullshit.
Leno turned out. Leno is basically not a nice guy.
Okay.
Who's that guy?
heard about
Who's the
this?
other guy?
Pol Pot.
Letterman?
No.
Pol Pot.
Pol Pot.
He's the young one.
Pol
He's
Pot.
young.
Jesus
He's-
and Miro?
I don't like him. He's very cringy.
Jimmy Fallon?
Oh,
No.
James Corden.
No.
Samantha
like
Bee?
no, it's like Noah or something.
Noah.
Trevor Noah.
Trevor
Noah
Noah.
Syndergaard.
Trevor
Oh,
Noah.
he's
He's
terrible.
not.
I
He's
hate
Daily
funny.
Show.
Trevor
He's
Noah.
not
Daily
funny.
Show.
Oh well, that explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What does it explain?
That explains
You
everything.
got
I
his
needed.
ass.
You see, it's on the Comedy Central, but it's not a comedy show.
No.
It's just.
All right. Yeah. All right.
point.
Now, what are we at?
We're at 18, and we're moving quickly. Number 18, Robin Williams.
Yes.
That is
wonderful.
Nanu.
Yeah.
Mr. Williams, I like the movie The Birdcage. I think it's very funny.
How many
Hilarious.
years has he been dead for?
Probably like
About 7 years.
It feels
Probably
like
like 10.
2, but
Say
it's
five.
been that
I'd say
long.
five.
it's been a while.
Give us a fact check. I would guess 4.
I got 5. I got 6.
7
Really?
years.
I would guess.
16.
I would guess closer to
16.
10. I'm
7.
gonna go 8. I'm gonna go 8.
7.
Is
4.
everybody looking?
Yeah, Zaz doing it. 4.
2016 for me.
2014.
Does he know what he's looking up?
No, his headphones aren't on.
He's just working. He doesn't know.
He's working his ass.
Hey,
off.
Zah.
God bless him. He's busting his ass.
Robin
back
Williams
there.
died on August the 11th, 2014.
So
Oh,
that's
Frank.
gonna be 7 years. Yeah.
Sorry,
Wow.
So I was
going back
closest. I
against
was closest.
Brandon,
Damn.
didn't
Frank
like you.
said 2014.
I was
That's
closest.
crazy. I really do. I struggle with that. When did David Bowie die?
2016.
David Bowie died when I was in high school. I remember that. I think I was a sophomore. In high
Him and
school.
Prince were within like weeks of each other.
So
That's
Robin
right.
Williams died before you were in high school.
Yeah, I think I was in middle school. When Robin
Jesus
Williams died.
Christ.
How'd you handle it?
So
ever seen
sounds like
Jack?
you handled it well.
I
remembers a
remember
little
when
bit.
David Bowie died because my photography teacher was a big Bowie fan, and she made that
Shocking.
known.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, what's number?
Well, David Bowie actually people kind of knew he was gonna die, because he had like
Everyone does, because everyone does.
Because he had like it was like stage 4 cancer, and he like rushed out of the last album.
Yeah, I do remember that. All right, what are we at?
Number 17, James Dean, the bad boy of Hollywood.
Okay, nice
Sausage
one.
guy, yeah.
Wait, he died when he was like 21, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy to think of those people. And you're like, you were 21 when you died.
You know,
Whatever it was.
James Dean, and I forgot what the other guy's name is. Real, I think it's Dan Caviezel.
Okay.
Both died young. Both had like older movies or like just all classics. And Dan, I think his name Dan Cazale, Cazale, I think his name is.
Are you talking about the guy from Godfather?
Fredo? Yes.
Yeah, Fredo, and he was in Dog Day Afternoon.
And the Deer Hunter.
In the
Who told
Deer
you all
Hunter.
this?
Yeah.
And
Sorry, one more day.
Yeah, one more day.
Yeah, he did like only like
Yes,
4 or 5
he was an
movies.
incredible actor. Yeah, and he won. Yes, he was in like only hits.
And in Deer Hunter, he was sick.
Yeah.
They filmed all his scenes first, so they could get
Do you like Dog Day Afternoon?
Dog Day Afternoon is a classic movie.
Attica.
How many movies did James Dean have?
I don't know.
I think he only did like 3 or 4.
Okay, what's next?
Number 16, former First Lady of the United States, Lady Bird Johnson.
The
Okay.
best. The best.
Lady Bird.
Was the First Lady of Lyndon.
Yes.
I knew that.
Part of the LBJ Mafia.
I thought you were more of a Nancy Reagan type of guy.
Nope, she's the worst.
Okay.
But may she rest in peace. But she will never appear on this list.
Okay.
Lady Bird, didn't she completely make over the gardens at the White House? I
That's
think
right.
that until this past year, there were the dogwood trees she put up or something like that, or like the apple trees maybe that she put up were still there.
What else she do?
I know.
You just like her.
Good name.
She hung out with
great
LBJ.
Lady Bird's a great name. Yes.
Great name, yeah. Number 15, Alex Trebek.
Good one.
Good one.
Yep.
I
Good
think
one.
I need his spirit after my piss poor showing on the Dozen a few weeks ago.
Yep.
And my team has crumbled since.
Okay. Good one.
Lot
Good
have.
one.
15.
17-4.
No, yeah, Frank beat us down. Number 14, Karl Marx.
Oh, so
I
there
was gonna
it
guess.
is.
I was gonna
All
guess
right.
Karl Marx.
We knew. Frank is disgusted. Disgusted with this.
Oh my.
And I am Marx, in a way.
What?
What?
My mother's
Oh.
maiden name is Marx.
Oh, Frank, you're
I
a
am
commie.
Marx.
Peeling back the onion
All
here.
right, good one.
Frank peels his skin back.
Number 13, and this was the Wonton Don suggestion because he said we looked alike, which was a bit insulting, but he had a fair point. Shakespeare.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Shakespeare, when I let the flow go. And
Yeah, Billy Shakes.
I didn't realize you were taking a request for this list.
I had an open call on the TL.
Ah,
I said,
the
what dead
timeline.
people
Got it.
should I include?
Got it. Okay, that's a good pick. I like that.
Number 12, famous Civil War general Stonewall Jackson.
For the South?
Yeah.
I think he did fight for the South.
Yeah, he did.
Do you just like the name?
Yeah, I mean, how could
Same
you
with
not?
Lady Bird. with
That's
the
an
ball.
interesting pick.
You know, Stonewall Jackson, a lot of people said if he wasn't taken out, the South could have won the war.
Yeah.
My grandfather told me that on a daily basis.
Which is why he's in the list.
Yeah.
Because he
I wish I was
died
named
and protected
Stonewall.
the sanctity of the
You
Union.
couldn't pull it
Yeah, that's why. Good save there.
Number 11,
And people are canceling you now.
number 11, the namesake of UMass's basketball and hockey arena, Mr. William D. Mullins,
Okay.
a proud son of the University of Massachusetts.
What did he do?
He was an important person within the athletics department.
A benefactor.
There it is. Beautiful.
Number 10, Jerry Garcia,
Yep.
goated. Number 9, Rosa Parks.
You ever listen to Jerry Garcia Band?
Yeah,
Don't Let Go, one of my favorite albums.
I like when he does
There used
Dear
to be,
Prudence.
Yep.
There's actually a statue of Rosa Parks right outside the courthouse I used to work at.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
There used to
Okay.
be one of Stonewall Jackson in some places.
Uh-huh. Tyler
What
was
happened to
very
them?
much for keeping those up.
Yeah.
Still there.
All-time Modaniac. Did you research that, or did you just like?
Yeah, I know who Stonewall
Okay,
Jackson
all
is.
right. So it was a conscious decision
Great.
to support slavery.
Number 8, Hugh Hefner.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Speaking of supporting slavery.
Yeah, that's an interesting pick. A little problematic, but also a game changer.
7 was Sinatra. 6 was the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
I should have guessed that. That's a great pick. That's a great fucking pick.
That makes
Tyler.
sense too.
I once saw a writer of hers that she did not want any air conditioner on in any room that she was in.
Interesting.
Miss Franklin?
As a vocalist, Tyler, do you understand that?
Yeah, it could
Dries
dry her
out the dries out the chords.
I'm sorry. Was your name? Is your name Tyler?
No, I was just riffing.
Oh, okay.
As a vocalist.
Number 5, Chris Farley.
Farley, of
Dead
course.
comedian.
Great pick.
Number 5, Chris
All-time
Farley.
O'Daniac.
He's not dead. He's just living in a van down by the river.
Yeah.
So true.
But he is dead.
Very
Really dead.
Number 4 was Elvis, as we said, and then I think number 3 is the only one we haven't brought up yet.
Yes.
Which Mr. Walker.
You guessed it right?
I wrote it down, yes.
Wow.
Freddie Mercury.
One of Frank's favorites.
That was my next guess.
Fucking Queen, the best.
Freddie Mercury.
The best.
I wish we could play some Queen right now. Don't
and
stop
then,
me now.
Prince and David Bowie round out the top 50.
What a list.
Yeah.
What a
Solid top
list.
10.
That's a great fucking list.
Thank you. It was a labor of love, and I would like to say, as it is Cheapy Friday.
And I love you all.
I love you. I love you. I love everyone in this room.
I love all of you.
Love back to you.
And thank you again for allowing me to share my art.
What about some that would say doing the historical list was a cop-out to get out of doing your actual list, which you did last week?
You know, a cop-out would mean that I would never have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
The regular list is going to be back next week. And again, people can bitch and moan all they want, but we're protecting the integrity of the sport.
Man of principles, right?
And I'm not forgetting those who came at my throat when all I was trying to do was something different and special for the world.
Fuck them.
Never
Fuck them.
forget.
Never forget.
And remember the people who supported you in this endeavor.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, great show. Any last thoughts? I think we can all agree that Terry Schiavo was the star of the list.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
She'll move up in the next historical one.
And also Frank's. Is that the person who got AIDS from a dentist? Still can't believe that happened.
How did it happen? Was the dentist accidentally dropping AIDS into their mouth?
AIDS toothbrush.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
An AIDS brush. Yeah.
They had
That
AIDS flavored fluoride.
That I think that basically that he didn't wear rubber gloves and.
I don't think that's how you.
Yeah, because if he had a
dentist.
torn cuticle, some of the
that's
AIDS
true.
can.
Like
If
the
you had a
paper cut,
hangnail,
yeah.
that's where
Yeah.
AIDS.
And he like when they're doing the scraping of the teeth, I think scratches and blood got into the mouth.
AIDS got in the enamel.
Oh,
You don't want
Jeez,
AIDS.
that's
you don't
gross.
Enamel AIDS.
That means he wasn't washing the stuff,
AIDS-
right?
the AIDS office,
Yeah.
You never
so
go to
he,
the dentist
he
again.
didn't have HIV.
Oh, he had to have, right?
Yeah, he did.
no.
No, I thought he was using bad tools.
No.
Damn.
So
But
where'd
even
get,
if he
where'd
was-
he get the HIV? Just off from the tools? Tools can't
No,
have HIV.
probably
No,
probably
he-
another
Fluoride.
dentist.
Mm-hmm.
But
The
yeah,
dentist-
He was getting drilled, if you know what I mean.
I do
my
remember
friend.
this.
Oh, yeah, the Magic Johnson.
I do remember this story that was sensationalized. It was on a Current Affair. Remember Current Affair, that show?
Stuck with
Yeah.
you, yeah. Clearly.
Had a great intro.
Whoa. All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening, watching. We'll see everyone Monday. The KB and Nick will be back. We'll all be. Brandon will be gone. Roan will be here. Oh, so maybe Will Sass can stay. Interesting.
We'll see.
All right. We'll see everyone Monday.
I love you.
Yeah,